Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Martine Chiella. So in today's video, this is just a day in the life. Okay, so today is my first day of work, so I picked up a little bit of work here, and today's my first day back after a couple of years off since my mat leave, since my pretty much my parental leave. And so today I'm gonna jump right back into it. We already got ready this morning. It's pretty hectic. I was just thinking about it. How do other moms really do it? But I am really just testing out the waters right now with this new path and see how I kind of handle everything. So I'm trying to pave out a way in terms of like what my schedule, my routine is going to look like. I did a quick outline of how I want my day to kind of like unfold in terms of like hour by hour, what I want to be doing within those hours, but nothing is set in stone yet. I want to see how everything is going to be. And it's my first time kind of like going back into work, having a toddler at home with me, and my husband is going to be working from home. So he's going to be very much helping me out. And so, yeah. Come along with me. Let's get the day started, and I'll share with you guys everything firsthand. See you guys. So for breakfast this morning, I'm having tea, a banana, avocado, apple. That's what I'm bringing downstairs. I'm going to be bringing all this laptop stuff downstairs with me, and I left my son a snack on the counter. He's already had his breakfast. So I'm going to go ahead downstairs now. I'm about 10 minutes ahead of schedule, just so that I can like set up everything and open up the laptop and join the Teams meeting. So this right here, originally I had set it up as a guest room, but I converted it back to an office simply because we're both not working from home. Okay guys, so that was the morning meeting, and the whole logging on intro to the company, training and everything like that. There's a couple of people on there, and that was just too a little bumpy road just to kind of like log in. Anyways, I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna see Jeremiah. It's a 10-minute break, okay? And that is how fast the break went. As fast as I could eat that avocado and banana, I was back downstairs again. I'm here listening over to these meetings. They are killing me. So a lot of these meetings and a lot of these things, I'm just remembering, I'm like, oh my goodness. Things like this, I absolutely do not miss. But of course, like any new job, there's a lot of training and things that you have to onboard and learn. This is not a permanent gig. It's a temporary contract. I do have something lined up that is permanent, that is coming up soon as well. And now I'm back again upstairs. So now this is lunchtime. So I do have that full 1 hour. And this hour here, I'm actually going to dedicate it to kind of just setting things in order in the kitchen, getting the food going for my son as well as my daughter for later on. I'm just going to be whipping up a quick fufu and we're going to go from there. So what made my transition into my first day is very easy was because I had actually planned out my day, the schedule of my day in terms of how my day is going to look like. I wasn't quite sure exactly what in terms of like my break, where it was going to fall. However, I did leave those windows very flexible and open. So I left that window around 12 o'clock, between 12 o'clock and 2 o'clock very open, knowing that my lunch may fall within that window. But I also have a strict home routine that I originally had with my son, where I normally put him to nap during the day around 1 o'clock, between 1 o'clock or 1:30. That's when he starts his nap, and he would go down for about an hour 30 minutes, or sometimes a little bit longer. And I find when he gets that break, it really helps me out during the day, so he's not as fussy. He can
be in terms of like play independently around the home while you're just keeping an eye on him. So that was something that I had established. But we're moving into this work new routine here, adding work to it. It's my first time trying it, also trying it remotely. So I'm not going into the office, I'm working at home. And so what I did is I had to blot out specific windows of the day when it comes to certain things. I also had to do some meal prepping there. What I'm getting in my fridge right now is actually meat, chicken and ribs. No, sorry, this is the ribs that I actually seasoned, and I had put it in these Ziplocs. So I do things like this so that they can help me like the following day, the day after. While this food is sitting in there, it's marinating, it's getting more flavor. When I come upstairs like this, all I have to do is shove it in the tray and put it in the oven. It usually takes a couple of minutes, and if my husband is sitting upstairs, I'll just have him close the stove for me. So things like this really help me out. And when I do come upstairs, I might be focusing on something as simple as just maybe adding a dish like fufu, which doesn't take long, or even putting a pot of rice or boiling a little bit of pasta, which can take about 10-15 minutes, or like boil a little bit of potato or vegetables to go with the meal. So definitely meal prepping is something that has helped me when just kind of like organizing myself to get a lot of things out of the way, because that is a very big chunk of what it is that I need to do around the home. And another thing is I keep to the schedule of maintaining the home so that I'm not overwhelmed throughout the week. So that's another thing. Whenever things like a little bit of dishes or things like this come on, I don't leave it, I don't pile it up so that it becomes overwhelming at the end of the day. As I'm cooking, I am cleaning as I go, so that when I do leave the kitchen, I'm not leaving a mess. So if he's gonna come serve himself and deal with the child, there isn't gonna be a lot of stuff there where he's gonna add more onto it, or he has to clean a lot more than necessary. So just little minor things that I do throughout the day that really makes a huge difference and really helps me out. So I really like the schedule, which I'm definitely going to be sticking to when I do transition into my permanent role, which is also going to be a remote position. If you enjoyed this video, I would love for you to hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel, because we're always having fun on this channel. And also, I would love definitely to hear from you guys. Leave me a comment down below and give me some additional tips that can definitely help me out throughout my working from home journey here. So I'd definitely love to hear from you guys, and those tips will definitely help other moms on this channel as well as they are reading our comments. So here are my 3 recap of things that really helped me and tips I will leave with you guys as well. So tip number 1 is me time. Keep the me time as first thing in the morning. Tip number 2, stay organized and keep your schedule that works well with you so that you don't have to go offbeat. And the third thing I'm going to say is incorporate things that like meal prepping to help you during the week, to lessen the load throughout the week, make life much easier for you. So I quickly finished up in the kitchen here, as well as the fufu. I left the meat still in the oven and my husband was going to turn it off. And then I head on back downstairs just to finish off the remaining of my training for the day. Aside from all the training that I'm being thrown at, having a schedule really definitely made this day much easier than it would have been if I wasn't organized or had a schedule like this. So it definitely really helped. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you guys all in the next one. If you guys want another video like this, just to give you guys a little bit more in depth, a day in the life differently, or maybe like the before starting the day, let me know in the comments down below. Thanks again, guys. Bye for now.